am honored to be the MC for today's event, and I thank everyone for joining us on this beautiful day for such a time as this. So today, we stand on sacred ground right here at Ground Zero in Chicago at 2337 West Monroe, on the best side, by the way, the west side, to celebrate the 77th birthday of Chairman Fred Hampton Sr. And to honor him with this long overdue recognition, the renaming of this street in his name. Chairman Fred Hampton was a young man of vision, of courage, of deep and radical love for his people. He told us that you can kill a revolutionary, y'all want to help me? But you can never kill the revolution. And this right here is exactly what he meant. And today, nearly 8 decades after his birth, his legacy of love and liberation for the people, it still breathes in the streets of Chicago. It's in our organizing. It's in our movements. It's in our demands for a more just society.
Facts.
And y'all know he built the original Rainbow Coalition, right? Okay. Where he united black, brown, and poor white communities rooted in the fight against poverty, police violence, and capitalism. And we need that so bad right now. And I am so grateful because I see that today here. But let us be clear. This day did not come easy.
Facts.
I'm gonna say that again. This day did not come easy.
Repeat it.
It did not come quickly. It took generations of struggle, sacrifice, and persistence. It took a black woman, comrade Mother Akua, enduring, and a cadre of black women who gave their time, their sons, and their husbands, and their hearts to the party, and whose shoulders I get to stand on today. It took Chairman Fred Jr. and the Black Panther Party Cubs. It took Chairman Fred Jr. and the Black Panther Party Cubs shutting shit down.
Say that.
It took Chairman Fred Jr. and the Black Panther Party Cubs shutting shit down.
Say that, sister.
It took families who never stopped demanding justice. It took communities who carried the memory of Chairman Fred in their hearts and in their chants. But it also took elections, y'all.
Say that.
I'm gonna repeat that. But it also took elections, y'all.
Yes.
We don't get this day. We don't get this grand acknowledgement. We don't get this repair of historic harm where we can see and say his name, Chairman Fred, without the people's mayor, Brandon Johnson. Elections matter because they shape and identify who has the courage not only to tell, but to stand on the truth about our history, who has the conviction to right long-standing wrongs, and who has the vision to carry us forward. And as we face an unhinged dictator on an authoritarian crash out, unraveling what was left of our freedoms, Chairman Fred's vision is as urgent now as it was then, and so is Mayor Johnson's leadership. So, because of our people's power, whether it's through voice or vote, because we chose leadership rooted in our communities, because revolutionaries like yourselves and organizers continue to fight, because the families of victims of police violence who are here today never cowered, we get to give Chairman Fred Hampton the honor he has always deserved.
Yes.
Long live Chairman Fred!
Long live Chairman Fred!
Long live Chairman Fred!
Long live Chairman Fred!
So as we celebrate his birthday and we unveil Chairman Fred Hampton Way, let us remember, this is not only about looking back, it's about looking forward, and it's about building the future Chairman Fred imagined. Free breakfast for every child. Healthy hoods. health care for every family, housing, fully funded schools, and reliable transportation, and absolutely no more occupation. All power to the people. 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 Thank you. So we are on a tight schedule. Per usual. So we will have remarks from the family and Black Panther Party members. We're going to have a performance by Play, Space, and Works, and remarks from our elected officials. And if I walk up on you, I don't mean no harm. Y'all know what that means. In love, we just got to wrap it up so we can get to the unveiling. So, now, you know, no one carries this history more closely than the family of Chairman Fred Hampton Sr. And although it can, well, they attempt to duplicate it, right? Or replicate it.
All right now.
It can never really happen. So I'm honored to be able to volunteer and be in community and coalition and be a co-conspirator with the actual family of Chairman Fred Hampton Sr. So I would like to welcome and call up to the mic Chairman Fred Hampton Jr., followed by Mother Akua and Jerry, and then we will have Brother Mike Africa speak, and one more, then we will have Brother Mike Africa speak. Come on, Chairman Fred. Bring him on.
Right on. Man, right on. Damn, didn't see it. Right on. We got this revolutionary ritual we do, y'all. We say heads up, eyes open, and fists clenched, y'all. I ain't gonna be long. I want to open up. Happy 77th birthday to Chairman Fred Hampton. Some people was, a few of the people had said to me, congratulations. Let me be very clear. A lot of times when I speak, people say, why you never just say your father, your daddy? Him being Chairman Fred is not negating him being my father. But we are fortunate to recognize this is a representation of our people, a struggle, international struggle. So I want to say, as opposed to congratulations to all of y'all, the Black Panther Party Cubs, we got this turn and say, congratulations to all y'all. This is a people's victory, y'all. Everything we do is political, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about electoral politics, from the black picket fence in front of the Hampton House. We want children to say, a black picket fence. We want to catch the images of people looking up at that sign with Chairman Fred Hampton's name. The mural on Madison in California. Go back in time about 15, 30 years ago. Look what was happening there and see the artwork. You know what I'm saying? This how it impacted that. I'm gonna bite my tongue. I'm not gonna mention anybody out here. I'm biting my tongue because that's so hard for me to acknowledge you, each and every one of y'all. It's hard for me not to, but I don't want to miss nobody. Revolutionary love and appreciation to each and every one of y'all out here. You know what I'm saying? There are some differences out here, but the Black Panther Party said differences amongst the people are reconcilable. Differences amongst the people are reconcilable. Differences between the people and the state are irreconcilable. Again, I'm honored and humbled to follow from the tree of two freedom fighters. Chairman Fred Hampton, also Akua and Jerry formerly known as Deborah Johnson. People have come from all over the world. I dare not try to do this is some sort of subjective thing about just me personally. It's an old African saying that goes, what's good for the family may not be good for the community. But what's good for the community is good for the family and the community. Right on? When we have these real models, I didn't say role models, people who have struggles and scars and bars and contradictions. But as Tupac would say, you know, so we want to make sure that our pros outweigh our cons. We got to tell these youngsters, they don't have to suffice with, you know what I'm saying, throwing no Luciano or nobody on their t-shirts. We got real representatives they can relate to. And be very clear, there's a misnomer about people like me. A lot of misnomers. That we live in some sort of bubble, blah, rah. What Comandante Ernesto Che Guevara said that a revolutionary, no matter how preposterous it may sound, is guided by the most sincere sentiments of love. We love the people. Crazy as that sound. congrats, man. This goes, man, the legacy of the Rainbow Coalition, the legacy of struggle, and in particular that of self-determination, y'all. Yes. As Malcolm X said, even our mistakes belong to us. That's a different taste, it's a different feeling. You know what I'm saying? This came from the ground up. And again, all y'all who put the word to the great round from the dancers, the footwork dancers, I'm not gonna start mentioning people, y'all, again, I'm gonna miss some people. I'm just gonna say this in essence. Minister UEP Newton said that without the people, revolution is impossible. Don't say you may hear different individuals, famous names, you may say, oh, that's good. But again, I'm very clear. If it's not for the people, I'm out of there. As Minister UEP Newton said when he was released from prison, had it not been for the support of the people, he would have came out of there in a pine box, if come out of there at all. Yes, sir. So again, you, flaws and all, us, the people, that's the real history makers, y'all. And this is a representation of that, you know what I'm saying? We want murals, we want walls, we want designs, we want conversation, we want music to talk about people who relate to us, reflect us. Right on? Right on. I'm gonna get up here, but again, y'all, we got a full day. And again, revolutionary love and respect and appreciation to all those came out here. Again, I feel like I'm on Apollo. Okay. I was about to thank you, but I'm fighting. Again, I don't want to thank any individual, y'all. And again, because I'm so scared, man, I don't miss somebody, man. Hey, to that organization, y'all. To that organization.
What, that move on, you think?
Oh man, respect the move, they here representing. Yeah. About it. Yeah. Man, I'm honored to be cut from the cloth of not just the Black Panther Party, but of a people that transcends geographical, generational, and gender lines, y'all. This with Chairman Fred, his speeches, it ain't like no milk, ain't no expiration date on it, y'all. It's still applicable. What's going down, huh? You with me, comrades? Right on. So again, man, revolutionary appreciating all y'all. Listen. We gonna have the open mic. We gonna invite everybody after this. You know what I'm saying? This was statements. You know what I'm saying? We want people who don't speak here to continue this all day. Do not leave. We're gonna be a Madison, California, by the wall. And when we say the wall, I shouldn't have to give y'all no address. When you go to China, they say go by the Great Wall. Then you know where to go. In Chicago, we say go to the wall. You gotta know where to go. Madison, California. But that's gonna change because we're gonna get some more murals. Yes, sir. More murals all around here, there, and everywhere. Right on? That's one of our ground zeros, y'all. We got people here from Osage Avenue. You know what I'm saying? May 13th talk about that. That's when December 4th was one of our September 11 stories. Day 2 of our Twin Towers, quote unquote, failed. 21-year-old Chairman Fred and 22-year-old Defense Captain Mark Clark. Long live their legacies, y'all. Not in a subjective way. Not in a subjective way. Not in the, you know what I'm saying? Man, this example, a template, a prototype for our people, for people in general. Power to the people. What's the call? Free them all. Happy Chairman Fred Hampton Day.
Free them all. Free them all. Power to the people. Power to the people. I'm gonna differ a little from Chairman Fred. I'm gonna mention some names. We got Black Panther Party members here from all over the country.
Amen.
All over the country. We got Black Panther Party members here from all over the country, still standing. I'm so honored that they are here. The MOVE organization. I gotta say this. Mayor Brandon Johnson has fought more to acknowledge Chairman Fred, Black Panther. I maybe shouldn't say it because there might be some people against him. Y'all want to hurt their feelings. Really, I don't give a.
In that order.
She's switching to electoral politics. No, I know good when I see good. I know people that got my interest. There are people out here showboat voting. They the black this, they the black that, they the did this, they the did that. I work with all races. Mayor Brandon Johnson gotta say shit. His actions, excuse me, Mayor, I got a filthy ass mouth. His actions speaks louder than words. And when you go to the polls to vote, those of you that vote, don't jump up there and say, he didn't call me back. Nobody calls you back. Get to some facts. I gotta acknowledge Brother Ray Baker, who's been with us since Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. had a case. A lot of y'all, oh, my button on my other jacket. A lot of y'all don't know about that. When he was framed, just like his daddy was framed in it. Not his daddy. Chairman Fred was framed for robbing ice cream truck, a Good Humor truck. We don't buy Good Humor to this day. Robbing a Good Humor truck for $78 worth of ice cream. But Chairman Fred would say, well, even though they made me out of some kind of thief, they made me into a Robin Hood kind of thief. Well, I gave the ice cream to the people. I gave it to the people. Brother Caleb, I can't even count the years you done been here. So I would love you more. And he don't just come by himself. He got the brothers with him.
Amen.
He bring his grandbaby with him. Some of y'all sneak out the house and don't tell nobody nothing. Like you got a little treasure secret to yourself. He tells everybody. And people will text me and say, because I don't answer my phone for everybody. People will text me and say, Brother Caleb told me to come to this. So I know what he's doing. You ain't got to tell me. I ain't got to talk to you to hear that. And I just want to acknowledge him and acknowledge all the people that have traveled some distance. That's a sacrifice. Ain't nobody here rich or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But if you are rich, we expect a big, huge donation.
Amen. Say that, Amen. Say that,
And you know what else too? Some of y'all don't want nobody to know y'all donate because you don't want them begging you for money. So it's a thing that they do. It's called old school. Sister Cool, I'm so glad to see you. Don't be telling the old school secret over there, but that's how it go. That's how it go. And there's so many that support and remember the legacy and try to honor the legacy of Chairman Fred. You know what I'm saying? Look, I didn't even know Chairman Fred, and I saw him on the TV, and I said, that's my baby daddy, that's my husband, that's my man. Look, that's good. You know good when you see it. A lot of us been shoveled so much shit on us. We don't know good. Good hit you in the face and you don't know it. You know what I'm saying? If somebody didn't give you a garbage can or some old dumb stuff like that, there's nothing. It's millions of people in this city that need attention and everything. So, take anything from this? And some of y'all I have threatened, if you come here by yourself again, you're going to be in deep shit. A lot of y'all made sure that you brought at least 10 people. So all I can say is love, respect, and appreciation. You know what I'm saying? Eric Stretch, I can't say how many years you've been going, because I'd be lying, but I can't even count them on. But he's been here forever. And those are, never forget, Ray Baker used to come from his job every day to demonstrate out the City Hall for a free Fred Hampton Jr. It's the truth. And these, this what, I mean, a lot of y'all didn't bring no big money, but don't bring no check, don't bounce no checks. These put an owl, you can leave an OU with your name and your number on it and say you want to get a shirt and somebody, Comrade Cool Chairman to get, I'm not a cub, so I can't say who gonna call. He gets me straight a lot. Like, you not a cub, you on the advisory board. And I am honored, I'm honored to participate in this period of struggle for our people, and I am proud to be here on this day, August 30th. You know, Chairman Fred would have been, what, 77 years old. Y'all got to bring y'all's children to this. This the best first-hand history lesson they gonna get. You can't tell them, because you wasn't there. You can't tell them. A lot of y'all ain't there. This is your commitment right there. Bring your children with it. And then, you know, my cussing is kind of harsh for you. Get earplugs so they don't have to hear that part. But you know you be cussing in the house, so let's be real. All righty. So I'm grateful for everybody that has come up here. I think Crystal has come up here to give me the Apollo hook. I'm gonna ease on down the road. I love and appreciate and respect all of you. Free them all.
I got the hardest job because I am never trying to wrap revolutionaries up. But we want to give another round of love and respect to the family and the Black Panther Party members. If you are here, can you please stand or wave your hand? Put your fist in the air. All right, free them all. Also want to give a special acknowledgement to the family of Caleb Muhammad and the family of Breonna Taylor. So we're going to, again, remember I said we got a tight schedule. Chairman Fred Hampton inspired movements not only with his words, but with his rhythm. The rhythm of the people, the rhythm of the struggle, and the rhythm of love. So here to honor him with dance and artistry, please welcome Dr. Shadon Battle, presenting Place Space Works in honor of Chairman Fred Hampton Sr., and then we will move on to more remarks from our elected officials.
Good afternoon. Free 'em all. My name is Dr. Shadon Booby Battle, and I'm here with my team from the National Public Housing Museum Residency Project, Place Space Works. We're here to perform Chicago footwork in honor of the life of Chairman Fred Hampton Sr. This art form was born from the trenches of Chicago in response to state violence, disenfranchisement, and discriminatory practices that imperiled the lives of Black youth in the city. For 5 generations, we've used Chicago footwork as a mode of expression when normative modes of expression have not been available to us. It is the language of the body. It is the language of the unheard. The young people I work with did not learn about the legacy of Chairman Fred in their respective schools. But my residency project afforded them the opportunity to work closely with Chairman Fred Jr. We continue to use our bodies as archives, as mediums to preserve this legacy. For we have no choice. Anti-Black police terrorism still plagues this city, and as Crystal said, we stand against occupation. We stand against police terrorism, and it doesn't just impact Black men, from Deborah Johnson to Deborah Danner, to Brianna, to Sandra, to Rakia, to Sonia, to Anjanette. Black women have been victimized too. We stand together on the shoulders of their spirits and on the shoulders of revolutionaries. To honor the legacy of Chairman Fred, we have to remember that police terrorism didn't begin on December 4th, 1969. It began with slave patrols and the passing of the Fugitive Slave Act. Whereas my shorties learned during the residency, 12 came from slave patrol. Fast forward a century later, Deputy Chairman of the Illinois chapter of the Black Panther Party would lead the resistance movement against police terrorism in this city until he was assassinated by the Chicago police in collaboration with the federal government. Where we stand today, long live his legacy.
Long live Chairman Fred!
Long live Chairman Fred!
Long live Chairman Fred!
Long live Chairman Fred! peers in our community.
Off the pigs.
No more brothers in jail.
Off the pigs.
No more peers in our community.
Off the pigs.
No more brothers in jail.
Off the pigs.
Go, Fred. Only revolutionaries are assassinated. Why was Chairman Fred a revolutionary, you ask? You see, the government wanted black babies to starve, but Chairman Fred fed our future free breakfast. Shit was reckless because the message was that babies needed access to healthy food before school. Revolutionary. He fought for black freedom, even if it meant protecting the rights of black and poor citizens. A God-told revolutionary. Freedom at all costs. Freedom at all costs. Chairman once said, you have to understand, people have to pay a price for peace, and that price was steep. At the age of 21, he wasn't afraid to cash out, to throw bullets back at Whitey's glass house. Revolutionary. All power to the people, no power to the pigs. And he unified the underclass. Black, poor white, black stone, black X. Chairman Fred is a threat to the nation, they said. Let's crucify the black messiah. That's erasing, they said. And no procrastinating. So there you have it. Only revolutionaries are assassinated. No more pigs in our community.
Off the pigs.
No more brothers in jail.
Off the pigs.
No more pigs in our community.
Off the pigs.
No more brothers in jail.
Off the pigs.
We want freedom and an end to capitalism. We want fair and decent housing.
And we want an immediate end to police brutality.
I don't give a damn what you want, nigger. This here's a white man's world.
No justice.
Where y'all at? Let's go.
All right.
No justice.
Let's go, Fonzo.
No justice.
Come on, partner.
Yeah.
No peace. No justice. No peace.
All right now.
No justice.
Let's go, Paul.
Right now.
Nice.
No justice.
Come on, Angel.
Go, Angel.
No peace.
Hey everyone, you're invited to our inaugural HBCU Unity fundraiser. This is September 13th, 2025. The address is 3021 River Road, Louisville, Kentucky, 40207. Register in the comments.
One more time for Dr. Battle for reminding us that the revolution is culture and culture is revolution. Now, because of the time constraints, I do want to acknowledge elected officials that are here, but I also want to save space so we can have Mayor Johnson do the official unveiling. So we're going to forego elected official remarks, but I do want to bring up Alderman Walter Burnett to introduce Mayor Brandon Johnson. I want to acknowledge we have school board members here, board member Michaela Blaze. We also have board member Karen Zakor. We have Congressman Bobby Rush here. We also have Alderman Byron Cicho Lopez. Am I forgetting anyone? Oh, and I'm sorry, my two West Side, my neighbors. We have Congressman Danny Davis here. We want to thank him for his service. Shout out to Congressman. And we also have Representative LaShawn Ford from the 8th District. And I do want to acknowledge the fact that after this, we will be going over to the wall over on California and Madison, and we will have a similar setup over there for folks who weren't able to speak. So there will be more time. And we got Chairman Fred. Brother Caleb Muhammad from the Nation of Islam. And we want to thank the brothers Frank Muhammad too from the Nation of Islam. I'm sorry, Keith Muhammad from the Nation of Islam too. We want to thank the brothers that are here. And all the Black Panther Party members. Thank you, Chairman Fred Jr. Free them all? Free them all. Free them all? Free them all. All right, so I'm going to bring up, I want to say alderman because that's how we know you. We've known you as alderman for so long, but the former alderman of the 27th Ward and former vice mayor of the city of Chicago, Alderman Walter Burnett.
Thank you very much. Power to the people.
Power to the people.
So first of all, I want to give honor to God. I want to thank God for all of the strength and the willpower that he give us to stand up for what's right for our people in the city of Chicago. To Crystal and to Brother Fred, I want to thank them for embracing me and asking me to help with some of these things that are going on. Fortunately, I'm not the alderman anymore, but we helped to put a lot of these things in place. So I'm very happy about it and excited about it. And there's a myriad of things that they have planned for this block and planned for this area. And you know, one of the blessed things is I was the vice mayor, right? So because I was the vice mayor, I had the opportunity to talk to the mayor all the time. So when they asked me to name a street for Fred Hampton, I was like, well, you know, they only give us 2 streets to name a year, you know, and I done used my 2 streets up already. And but let me see if I can talk to the mayor about it. And so I had that opportunity to talk to the mayor, and I went into his office and I said, Mayor, you know, Brother Fred and Crystal, they got some things that they want to do over here. They talked about the house where Brother Fred was killed at. They talked about the lot next door. We're talking about a field house down the street, and they talked about the street naming. And I said, but Mayor, you know, if you can change the rules for me and let me name another street, I can do it. And he said, don't worry about it, Alderman, I'll do it. He said, said, don't worry about it, Alderman, I named the street. Without hesitation. You know, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. In the past, you would have been worried about hesitation, right? But with this mayor, there's never a hesitation about standing up and doing what's right for the people of the city of Chicago. So there's no fear, there's no hesitation, and without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to some and acknowledge to others, the mayor of the city of Chicago, Mayor Brandon Johnson.
What's up, Chicago? How y'all doing? And to all who have traveled from afar, welcome to the greatest freaking city in the world, the city of Chicago. Thank you, Alderman, former Alderman and Vice Mayor Walter Burnett. Let me also just acknowledge, Booker T. Washington talked about the difference between a black boy and a white boy. And he said that a white boy knows his legacy and is reminded of his legacy every day. And his legacy holds him accountable. Says, unfortunately, for too many black boys, they don't know their legacy. And therefore, it's hard to hold them accountable to something that they didn't know. I'm so grateful that Chairman Fred Hampton Sr. knows his legacy. Because he knows his legacy, he understands his responsibility to posterity. Thank you for your leadership, sir. And what can you say about Mother Akua? That's right, thank you, Queen Mother. Let me just say this, Queen Mother Akua, there's something about them Johnsons, though, that you just can't hold back. So I know we call her Mother Queen Akua, but when she was up there talking, I said, Chairman Fred, there's just something about them Johnsons who, once we get a microphone, you don't know what we're gonna say. But thank you to the Queen. And then, of course, to the family of Captain Mark Clark. And to all of you who made it possible for this to take place today. Thank you to our elected officials, Congressman Danny Davis, Congressman Bobby Rush. Thank you, Representative Ford, for being here. Thank you to our alders that are here today. But I'm going to just move past my remarks because we're here to honor a true hero. Someone who loved people more than life itself. It's amazing how transformative love can be and how powerful it can be. Particularly in a time in which hatred gets more likes than those of us who are expressing love. To be able to express that type of love the way Chairman Fred Hampton Sr. did, under enormous amount of hatred, it gives me proof and confidence that there's something bigger than ourselves. And even when we're faced with challenges like what we are experiencing today, the reason why I don't flinch when we talk about building a coalition is because neither did Chairman Fred.
Say that, man.
I'm gonna say that one more time.
Yes, sir, man.
You can believe in black liberation and not hate on brown people.
Yes, sir.
The last I checked, we are not in competition with other people of color across this globe. The only people who want us to believe that we are in competition with one another are the same colonizers that pit us against one another. Why would I take the word of someone who hates us all to drive us apart? What sense does that make? And so I believe we can call for black liberation and reparations and not cause harm in this globe the way white supremacy has caused across this planet.
One more year.
And anybody that would fall victim to that type of ideology, well then maybe you need a little healing yourself. And that's okay, because colonization is real. I think one revolutionary said that somebody would stab you in the back with a knife and pull it halfway out and call it progress. But today we stand in honor of someone who understood what a coalition can mean. And that today, as we honor Chairman Fred Hampton Sr., I do it with a great deal of pride. As mayor of this city, Someone who is deeply, deeply influenced by the Black Panther Party, because it was this party that understood, before anyone said a word about single payer, it was the Black Panther Party that said medication and Medicare for all. It was the Black Panther Party that understood of what public accommodations could mean for our people. And that as much as we can do for ourselves, we do not let the government off the hook for returning on the investment that we put forward. And so we can stand together collectively in honor of someone who taught us and showed us how to love. But I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the deep pain that our people are still experiencing.
Yes, sir.
And even when death is upon us, Chairman Fred did not move. He stood firm. He knew what was coming. We know what is coming, you all.
Yes, sir.
Because it was James Montgomery who was the corporate counsel of not just this city, but also protected the Black Panther Party, understood if you give police power too much to local police, whether it's immigration enforcement, whether it's occupation, too much police power has never been good for our people. And that's why I think it's appropriate that as we honor his life and his legacy and remember his birthday, this is a constant reminder that the occupation by federal troops in the city of Chicago or any city across America is a slap in the face to the legacy of Chairman Fred Hampton Sr. So guess what we get to do today, you all?
Hey.
We named the 2300 block of West Monroe honorary Chairman Fred Hampton Way.
Yeah.
We honor his memory. We recognize the work that he has done to help make the way for a Black man to sit on the 5th floor.
Yes, sir.
He has helped make the way for Black folks to be able to experience justice. And so as we invest in our young people, as we invest in mental and behavioral health, as we invest in affordable housing, we do it in honor of Chairman Fred Hampton Sr.
Long live Chairman Fred! Long live Chairman Fred!
Get on up there.
Hold it up! Got the camera? Sure. We still got it. I know. Let's
go! Freedom! Go! Freedom! Go! Freedom!
Let me let y'all go this way, everybody. Now we gotta wait for Just wait now.
Everyone right here, square the face. Square the face. Everyone right here, square the face. Everyone square the face. Long live Chairman Fred! Long live Chairman Fred! Long live Chairman Fred! Long live Chairman Fred!
Okay, stand there.
Right, I'm over here. 1 second, let me get it. 1 second. Here I am.
All right. 1 second.
Brother Comrade and watching.
All power to the people.
All power to the people.
All power to the people.
All power to
Can we get Rep 4, Alderman Byron Cicho Lopez?
All this pushing is not necessary.
Alderman Byron Cicho Lopez.
Straight.
Who else you see, Chris?
We got Alderman Karen Michaela. Board member Karen. Michaela. Okay. All right. Long live Chairman Fred.
Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Chairman Fred.
Y'all ready?
Long live the legacy of the Black Panther Party.
Hold on. Here we go.
As mayor of the city of Chicago, Mayor Brandon Johnson, we dedicate this street, and this street name now is in honor of Chairman Fred Hampton Sr. Ladies and gentlemen, Chairman Fred Hampton Sr. Way.
Glory to God.
Hey y'all, I'm Attica Scott, former Kentucky State Representative, and you're joining me today on State Watch Nights.
We will continue to provide updates as we have more information.
Kentucky State Representative, and you're joining me today on State Watch Nights.